All right, so I had a request to do a swing check on Moe Norman. So let's take a look at this. The obvious thing that stands out right away, and I talk about this a lot in my swing checks if you were to go through and watch, is he has a ton of space here from the hands to the body. And so that's going to create plenty of room for him to turn and tilt through the hitting zone. Now, as we take a look at the rest of the swing here, he has a little bit of an inside takeaway. Club is slightly behind the hands in that takeaway. He has a short, kind of abbreviated backswing just above the shoulder line there. Okay. And then from here, this is where he's going to start that downswing. Now, if we go back and we draw the primary swing plane line here, and then take him back into his transition, you'll see that he actually shallows the club more than parallel. Okay, so the shaft angle is actually here, and you can see where the plane line is. So he's not just parallel, he's underneath parallel there. And, you know, he talked about a lot about a single plane swing, right? And that I would say that's pretty close to accurate there. Now, as he starts down, you're going to notice some obvious things here. One, tons of right shoulder tilt, which I always talk about. And in his video that you watch on YouTube, he talks about how he doesn't really rotate his hips, that he just turns his shoulders. But if you were to zoom in here, he does rotate his hips quite a bit. He may not have been feeling like he's rotating his hips, but he's probably got about 30 degrees of open hip turn there at the moment of impact. Okay. And he always talked about the vertical drop with a horizontal tug. So this is his what he calls a vertical drop. That's that right shoulder going down towards the golf ball and the shallowing of the club. And then the horizontal tug, as he talks about, is his release. Now, if I get rid of the lines here, notice how much his hands release through the follow through. You can see his hands are stretching out kind of away from the spine, which is a good sign. He's really swinging out to that first base position. And then he releases the club. Club kind of flips past the hands a little bit there, but that's all right. He gets away with it because he does so many other things right. So I hope that helps. As always, aim small, swing smooth. Peace.